Greetings! Welcome back to my channel and my quest to continue on and learn how to make paint and art out of useless items. Now I have a confession to make. I'm kind of a sad chick when it comes to hair and makeup. I hadn't had a haircut in 3 years. I'd like to blame COVID, but I can't really. Anyway, my daughter took me to the hairdresser's the other day, and while I'm sat in the chair waiting for my turn, it occurred to me, I wonder if I could make paint and art out of human hair. Well, turns out I can. Let's go over to the table and I'll show you exactly how I did it. Okay, here we are at the table again, and the first thing I needed was, of course, some human hair. The hairdresser was kind enough to let me take some home with me, and this is what we're going to use. I did have a lot more of this, but I did experiment ahead of time so that I knew if it was going to work or not. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to burn the hair. Now, human hair doesn't really like to burn. Look at that smoke. It's really stinking. It doesn't like to burn. What actually it does, because of the molecular structure, it kind of frizzles up. I'll just do a little bit more and I'll show you what I mean by the frizzling up. Oh, nasty, nasty. So, I don't know whether you can see, but it isn't turning to ash. It's just turning into a black, goopy, crispy mess. But because it's going to be crispy, we're going to be able to do the next step. So the next step is to use your mortar and pestle and grind it to a very, very fine powder. And here is some that I prepared earlier. So this is what it looks like once you've ground it into a fine powder. And this is now going to be your pigment. So to turn it into paint, the next step is to place some of the ground up hair, the burnt ground up hair, into a little plastic palette. And our magic secret ingredient, not so secret because I share it every time, is gum arabic. So we're just going to use a little bit of gum arabic and we're going to mix it in. We're going to mix it in. This takes quite a long time to mix in because it really doesn't want to mix together. But once it is all mixed together, you're going to set it aside and wait for about 9 hours for it to harden completely. And then when it's hardened completely, you can use it like watercolor paint. So all you need to do is to wet it and activate it, and then you can use it like watercolor paint. So this is a painting that I made of me. It's supposed to signify that even after all these years, I can still fit into the earrings I wore in college. And because my daughter took me to the hairdressers, I did one of her. This is her morning struggle with her long curly hair. And as you can see, you can make paint out of human hair. It's quite amazing. Well, thank you for watching and stay tuned. There's lots more crazy experiments just like this one.